Okay, here we go. Legacy Cube. Okay, so for Legacy Cube, one of the better control win conditions in the form of approach. Obosh, the companion, not sure how he is post companion nerf. Lots of red and green, so I could always do the only strategy I know how to draft in most Eternal formats, except for Vintage Cube. I don't know, what seems the most sweet to people here? There's always fun police. I kind of want to take Lily and just draft some kind of attrition. Companions? Companion stipulation? Odd mana costs only? Alright. Why not? Bone Crusher is actually excellent in the Obosh deck, considering it fits in the 2 slot when nothing else does. Why? Not now, not ever. Fair. Star of Extinction. Why is Star of Extinction in Legacy Cube? We'll take Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, odd mana costs only. Kano. Odd mana costs only. Arbor Elf. Arbor Elf jumps us from 1 to 3. Almost said 5, but that would be very wrong. Let's see. Shardless Agent we could potentially make work. Golos. 0 isn't even. So it's either like Arbor Elf or Cultivate. We'll take Arbor Elf. Okay. Findhorn Elves. Obliterator's 4. Oh, okay. No, I got you. I think so. That's Findhorn Elves or Raging Ravine. Craterhoof is 8 mana, not 9 or 7. But I've got a feeling that 1 mana elves are going to be kind of important in this deck. Because we basically have nothing to do on 2. Okay. But Rankle. Kolaghan's Command. We can do like an Obosh Jund. It's either that or... I was right, it was 8. It's either Kolaghan's Command or Hour of Devastation. I think I've got to take Command here. It's just stronger. Liliana the Last Hope. Could you imagine if we had Liliana of the Veil and him in the same deck? Flooded Strand is like double off-color fetch. Genesis Wave, while funny, I don't think will be the best in this deck. We could take Concealed Courtyard, speculate on a white splash, but we're already considering 3 colors very heavily. So we'll just take Liliana. If nothing else, I have to think less about my picks overall. So, Hero's Downfall it is. Okay. Pelucranos is 4 mana. Engineered Explosives is even. Rixmati Reveler is 2, but Shriekmaw is 5, and that's another thing to do on 2. So I think we take Shriekmaw. Exquisite Firecraft, there's a pretty decent consideration, considering with Obosh that's just 8 to the dome. I'll take Shriekmaw though. I think we're going to be less straight aggro and more of like kind of an attrition thing at this point. 8 you. Yeah. Ha ha ha, like ATE. Urza. Did I miss something? Urza's Rage, eat your heart out, just 20. Hey, Searing Wind is 9 mana. Soren's Vengeance is... might be life loss, actually. Alright, well, we can't take Bloodbraid, despite the fact that she would be excellent. We can take Nighthawk. Collective Defiance could deal a lot of damage to a lot of things. I thought it was 7. Triple black. It might be 8. It was 7. Alright, I'll take Collective Defiance. Oh my god, Star of Extinction. We could do 40 damage to each creature. We gotta take Rootbound Crag, like 100%. I'd love Ramanop Excavator, but we need the fixing more than anything else right now. Golos. We'll take Golos. Gilded Lotus, probably not. Gravecrawler, technically in our colors, and deck restriction. I don't know if we're playing him, though, or not. Obliterator Wield Pog. We'll take Hour of Devastation. Genesis Wave. And Deafening Clarion. We got only cards we could play in our deck restriction that pack. Alright. It's too bad this isn't damage. God, this is like... There's a lot of cards in this pack that I want to take, but like, we can't. We could take Yavimaya Elder, Grey Merchant, Read the Bones, Whisperwood Elemental. Or Lava Claw Reaches. I think we're taking Lava Claw Reaches. I'll be right back. I need to let the cat out. Okay. Whisperwood. Fine. Whisperwood it is. There's an Uro. Uro fits Obosh's restriction. We do have Golos, too. But there is a Stomping Ground. And I think we gotta take the Stomping Ground. We could take Green Sun Zenith as well. But that only gets green creatures, and right now... You think Rexage? This isn't Vintage Cube. They try and keep the broken artifact stuff out of Legacy Cube from as like not exclusively, but I think the Stomping Ground is higher. I sincerely do. Okay. So let's see. Biogenic Ooze, Sword of Feast and Famine, Dual Caster Mage, lol. And there's a Worn Power Stone. And that's really it. We could take Living Death as well. I don't know how I feel about Sword. Tin Fins cost 8, no. Which one's Tin Fins again? I'm not familiar on all this ancient lingo. I kind of want to take the Sword. It's probably worse than Ooze. Grizzlebrand is 8 mana, Bone. Oh, right. That's what you mean by Tin Fins. Ah. Gotcha. Sorry. My brain doesn't work. I know. Yes. Yes, my apologies. Okay, in this pack we have Murderous Rider, Chandra, Acolyte of Flame, Walking Ballista is even, Birthing Pod is even, Tassiger is even. So it's either Chandra or Murderous Rider. It's probably Murderous Rider. I'll take Murderous Rider. Okay, Sneak Attack we can't take. Fire and Ice is good. Courser of Krufix, technically in our colors. All of the regular cards I would pick. I don't want to pick too many things that are double green. Fire and Ice is not even. Oh, Fire and Ice in the same pack is even, but Sword of Fire and Ice is not. I will take the Sword. Okay, Rotting Regisar or Dismember. Glad to see Heartless Act made it, and there's also Eternal Witness, and technically all is dust. I guess Bombat Courier is technically card advantage that we could play. We're getting kind of heavy in the 3-drop slot. I think we take Dismember because we're kind of light on good removal. We have Shriek Mod. Well, I guess maybe not light. We have Shriek Mod, Hero's Downfall, Murderous Rider, Bone Crusher Giant, Collective Defiance, Command. We probably don't need Dismember, but it is a good 1-drop. You are correct. I'll take Dismember. Okay, can't play Night's Whisper. Can't play Jace. Hissing Quagmire is good fixing. Luca. I don't think we can actually draft a good Luca deck here, though it is a way to recycle our 1-drops into much, much better cards. Fixing? Yeah, I think you're right. Fixing it is. Oh, Garuda! I wonder if they put enough clones in the cube to play the Garuda deck. That'd be really funny. Fire Drinker, Satyr, or Dread Wanderer. No fixing. I think Dread Wanderer is probably better than Fire Drinker Satyr. Also, we're way heavy in black mana right now. It does technically recurse as well. So I'm going to take the 2-1. Okay. Yep. Alright, we have Grey Merchant or Lava Claw Reaches. I don't think... Like, we have a number of black mana symbols that will hit the board. So Grey Merchant might actually be reasonable, especially because we are an aggro deck and this is Reach. It's just not damage to synergize with Obosh. I actually think I want Lava Claw Reaches. I think the mana is going to be more important. Oh, we take double off Satyr. Wow. The synergies. So our pick here is Mere Battlesphere or Green Sun Zenith. I guess we'll take Green Sun just because there might be the case where we get like a big fatty or something. Living Death or Dual Caster Mage. We could dual cast a Collective Defiance, Kolagon's Command, Dismember, or Hero's Downfall. Dual casting a Dismember might be reasonable. I don't think we're playing Living Death. We can play literally none of these cards. But I guess it doesn't matter which one we pick. Throw Pod in the side because it's swag. We'll take Field. I guess Seraph of the Scales. And, ooh, Revel Arc. We could technically play a Revel Arc. Okay. No, Dark Confidant! Why? Why, Dark Confidant? Why betray me? Okay, Windswept Heath fetches Stomping Ground. Elves of Deep Shadow is also fixing, as well as acceleration. Not to mention it helps meet our double black requirements. That actually might be better than Windswept Heath. The difference being, Elves of Deep Shadow will probably wheel, and Windswept Heath will probably not. Tiki Daro Pog. It is something to do on 2 mana, and I actually really like Yadaro, but no. I'm gonna take the Windswept Heath. No, Hoof, why? Why, Hoof? Badlands, too, and an Arid Mesa. And an Anax. And Sheoldred. Heck, even Char. Although it'll do double damage to us. I'm gonna take Badlands. It's just... We have such heavy color requirements, I can't see myself not doing it. Acidic Slime. Bonfire. Bonfire does fit in the deck. Acidic Slime, probably better. Can't play Copter. Mirari's Wake is off color. I imagine Bonfire might... Alright, you know what? We'll take Bonfire. We can double that damage. I'd love to take Wasteland. I don't think I can. I think I have to take Utopia Sprawl or Flame Slash here. Gargadon's 10 mana. Utopia Sprawl is actually really good fixing, and we will have at least a number of forests. So we probably take that. Gargadon, no. Why? I know, right? Big derpy red creature, you'd imagine it would be some odd mana cost. Take Utopia Sprawl. It's a great henge. I don't know how good that is. So in this pack we can take Devil's Plague, Gorger, Cryptbreaker, Great Henge, Sky Sovereign, or Fatal Push. A lot of those are pretty decent cards. I think we're getting kind of heavy on removal. It always costs 1 though, I know. I know. Cryptbreaker kind of does its own thing. Great Henge is like absurd value if we ever cast it. We only have 10 creatures though. We only have 19 playables. I'm going to take Crypt Breaker. We have a Dread Wanderer, we have a Murderous Rider. There's a non-zero amount of zombies. It does a lot of things by itself. It's a very threatening 1-drop. It's not quite... what's it called? Oh my god, look at all this fixing in our colors! No one's playing Jun! There's also a Banefire. This is pack 3. I think we take... We gotta take Fixing. Yeah, and Odd Cards. That's also a good point. Okay. What are the odds that none of the Fixing passes? I think Messenger is actually most likely to wheel out of those cards. I kind of want Siege Gang Commander. It's... Hermit? Oh, Hermit's also good. I'm gonna take Siege Gang Commander because we have a lot of Overgrown Tomb, Thragtusk. There's too many options. My feeble Kano brain can't handle it. We gotta take Overgrown Tomb so Windswept Heath can get black. But Thragtusk though. Nissa? Oh shoot, Nissa. But she only gets basic forests. Oh, I want the Fixing. I want the Fixing a lot. Thrashing Brontodon. There's a Treetop Village, Thrashing Brontodon. Too bad we can't take Assassin's Trophy or Embereth Shieldbreaker. Brontodon might be pretty reasonable, just to have a Naturalize effect that's also on huge legs. Yeah, we do. We're only at 14 actual playable creatures. We have just enough to make a real deck right now. And our color requirements are huge. I'm really hoping at least one of the like fast lands or something comes around. That's really weird to see that much Fixing going around all at once. Okay, Elves of Deep Shadow. Because we can't take anything else in this pack. Yorion is in this format? That's surprising. Huge. I guess we take Shieldred. We're not aggro enough for Anax. Hoof is unfortunately not in our mana cost requirements. I'm going to take Shieldred. Dread Return can't play Mirari's Wake. We can play, but off color. Bedlam Reveler. I guess we'll throw Wake in the sideboard. Doesn't really matter that much. Flame Slash is good removal. Ink Eyes is even. I guess Obosh will technically be in the sideboard. This deck's either going to be really sweet or absolutely horrible. Get it. Oh, Great Henge. Oh, don't make me pick. We have enough dudes. I'm gonna take Blackcleave Cliffs and Maze of Ith. Alright. Group creatures separately. Obosh will sit in the side. Okay. I'm going to take out Feast and Famine. I'm going to leave Fire and Ice in. I'm going to cut one card, and it's probably a non-creature card. I think Collective Defiance is our worst and heaviest cost card. Are we actually playing Shieldred? We're probably playing Gravecrawler, because we have Cryptbreaker, Dreadwander, Gravecrawler. I'm going to cut Dualcaster Mage. Drop our red requirement a little bit. I think you're right that I should have taken Deranged Hermit over Siege Gang Commander. But I think I'm going to run Shieldred for the hell of it. I don't think we'll have enough mana to play Genesis Wave. Green Sun Zenith has pitifully few targets. Alright, let's throw in all of our fixing here. I don't know if we play Field of Ruin. Probably not. Okay, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red mana sources. Yeah, we could have had Hermit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's fine. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But not 9. 8 black mana sources, that's probably okay. I guess technically 9. Alright. This is fine. Alright, let's try this out. Obosh, Legacy Cube. Let's go! Reveal Obosh. Telegraph our entire deck makeup to our opponent. This is fine. Unfortunately, no Fyndhorn Elves action, but we do technically have a 1, a 2, and a 3 play. Alright, opponent gets to start. They play Creeping Tar Pit. We draw Forest. Play Fyndhorn Elves. Pass the turn. Completely unpunished. But it plays an Arid Mesa, fetches. Plays Savannah into a Fiend Artisan. Okay, we untap, we draw Liliana the Last Hope. It is unfortunate we did not have another black source to play Liliana on turn 2 because, oh my god. This has to die, though, and I'm pretty sure it has to die this turn. Our opponent is playing blue mana, and that's scary. So I'm going to play a Badlands. I'm going to Flame Slash it. I'm going to attack for 1 and hold up Dismember. I might have... probably should have stomped it, but... I'm going to Shardless Agent into Wall of Blossoms. Sure. I'm going to draws a card, gets a 2/2. We're probably not playing... Yeah, okay. I think you're right, Bone. So play Lava Claw Reaches. Pass the turn. We'll hold up Stomp and Dismember. Opponent plays Noble Hierarch. Goes to combat. Okay. Stomp the Agent. Okay. Untap, we draw Swamp. Play a Swamp. Play Liliana. Uptick on Noble Hierarch. Opponent cycles a Shark Typhoon X0. Interesting. Play Dread Wanderer. Pass the turn. We're kind of getting into draw Obosh territory. Opponent plays a Woodland Cemetery. They are going to char Liliana. Okay. Do I want to dismember a wall? I don't know if I want to dismember a wall. That can't be right. Now let's untap. Let's draw Kolaghan's Command. Play a mountain. Play Bone Crusher Giant. Draw Obosh. Because we gotta do that at sorcery speed. Okay, pass the turn. Also, welcome new viewers to the stream. I noticed a few other people not usually here, so welcome. Opponent plays Xenagos. Makes a Satyr. We untap, we draw Gravecrawler. So we can dismember, play Obosh, and attack. Or we could play Obosh and play Gravecrawler. Xenagos should probably die. We could also just dismember the wall, shock the Satyr, kill Xenagos for certain, and hit our opponent for 4. Kind of like that, actually. Kill Xenagos, hit our opponent. Opponent untaps. They play a Huntmaster. We draw the Great Henge, which currently costs 5 mana and leaves us with 3 after the fact. All right. Play Obosh. Go to combat. Swing for the fences. Opponent double trades. Goes to 6. They play a Badlands. And pass. Hey. That's pretty good. So my opponent is playing 5-color something. Probably Sword is good. Maybe we cut Shieldred. We probably should cut Shieldred. I doubt that we'll make it up to that much mana. Five-color Legacy legal cards. I believe that is the bare minimum requirement, or the default draft strategy, if you let Moto auto-pick your deck. Yeah, I'm gonna cut Shieldred for Sword of Feast and Famine. I just think we should probably be killing our opponent by the time we can play a 7-drop. We got a mulligan. This is basically a mull to 6 with Bonfire in hand. I mean, on the draw maybe, but we have no green sources and a double green card in hand, so we're gonna mulligan this. Okay, this is infinitely better. Holding the nuke. I think I pitch a swamp and keep this. So opponent's first turn, they play a swamp. We draw Golos, play Hissing Quagmire, pass the turn. Opponent plays an island into a Baleful Strix, 1/1 Death Touch. We untap. We draw a swamp. Play a mountain. I'm just going to Flame Slash this, I think. We're not doing anything else with our mana. I don't know how many Death Touchers our 5-color opponent has either. Man, I'm so glad we picked all this mana fixing. Like, unreasonably so. So we play Thrashing Bronodon, pass. How do you... you know what, never mind. This is, how do you expect to animate Raging Ravine? And I'm thinking to myself, I was like, they probably don't. Opponent makes a Satyr with haste. Passes, we draw Nissa. So we go to combat. Attack Xenagos. Opponent blocks. Play Nissa. Get a forest. Play Stomping Ground tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Steam Vents tapped. Adds 0 mana in combination of red and green. And passes. We draw Elves of Deep Shadow. Play a swamp. Go to combat. We'll attack Xenagos with both creatures. Xenagos down. We can either play Golos and charge up for the nuke, or play Whisperwood Elemental and win faster. And as much as I'd love to justify Golos, I can't. Man, we should have picked a couple of off-color lands just for the severe Golos value. Okay, we manifest a card. It's a swamp, not the nuke. Opponent plays Plateau. Dragon Lord Sylamgar. What are they going to pick? Whisperwood Elemental? I gotta sacrifice this. There's no way we can let them have a Whisperwood Elemental. Untap, we draw Cryptbreaker. Play a forest. Play Golos. Let's get Lava Claw Reaches. Flip Nissa. Plus Nissa. It's a land. We're charging up for the tactical nuke. Opponent plays a Woodland Cemetery. I always thought it's very interesting how picks shaped, like early picks shaped the draft. Oh my god, that's nearly a maximum value casualties of war. I mean, they're playing 5-color shenanigans, so what do you expect, right? Okay, so there's nothing we can do about this. We lose all of this stuff. Just casual 4-for-1. Quick break Golos. I could have, couldn't I? Okay, we draw Dismember. We're going to draw Obosh. I think we just play Cryptbreaker, Dismember this, and get in. Then we can have a big swing with Obosh next turn. Worth noting, Obosh will not double the damage of our Manifest. Opponent takes 3, goes to 17. Or any of our tokens, for that matter. Opponent plays a Creeping Tar Pit. Oh, they have their own Golos. Now that's a problem. That's why they took out Thrashing Bronodon. So we untap, we draw Black Cleave Cliffs. I'll play Obosh, the Prey Piercer. I just realized Elves of Deep Shadow now shocks us whenever we tap it for mana. Okay, we're going to pass the turn and make a zombie, I think. Okay. Goodbye, Obosh. Death Shadow Synergy. Opponent gets to activate Golos, much to our discontent. What's the worst that could happen? Ugin Emrakul Karn. Opponent gets Coercive Portal and Fiend Artisan and an Arid Mesa. So they'll be drawing 2 cards a turn. They crack Arid Mesa. See? It wasn't those things, Kano. Don't worry. Opponent Shardless Agent, they cascade into a Fibblethip. Go ahead and discard Black Cleave Cliffs, make a zombie. Opponent gets to draw, they get a 2/2. We untap. We draw a swamp. Alright. Pass the turn. At this point, do we just vote Carnage? I think we do. Opponent has an active Golos. So... Opponent plays a mountain. Bloodbraid. Making an appearance. Gets a Dismember. Gonna dismember the Crypt Breaker. Make a zombie. Opponent attacks with everybody. Triple block Golos. Fallen Shinobi. Oh my god. Opponent gets Sword of Fire and Ice. And a Badlands. Alright, Bonfire one time. I mean, we're dead to Creeping Tar Pit, so... But Bonfire one time, show it to me. That is not a Bonfire. That is a nothing. Okay. Game 3. We'll be back on the play, though, which is a huge, huge improvement. Maybe we should be playing Hour of Devastation. It might be nice to have a board reset. I think we're just supposed to be aggressive. Yes, I remember what I said about 7 mana. So if I want to play like this, what do I cut? Probably the swords, yeah. Alright. Try like this. We'll play first. Reveal Obosh. 6 lands and our nuke. We're gonna mulligan. This is way better. Leaps and bounds. We need to draw black mana, but like, I think I put back Hour. I could put back like Shriekmaw. Bone, what do you think? Do I put back Hour of Devastation or Shriekmaw? I'm keeping this hand. Hour? Okay. Start Badlands. Play our 1-drop. Opponent starts Noble Hierarch. Let's shriek that out of here. Go to combat. Get in for 2. Okay, we need to draw a green source or a black source this turn. Preferably untapped, obviously. I want to play as a Fiend Artisan. Okay. Play Windswept Heath. Crack Windswept Heath. Get a Stomping Ground. Because we can't get black mana, because I did not pick up Overgrown Tomb. Play Bronodon. Pass the turn. I should have attacked. Should have attacked. Ugh. I need to slow down my plays a little bit. Okay. We untap and draw Siege Gang Commander. We're going to go to combat. What did we take over Tomb? I think it was like... It was a dude. We took a dude over Tomb, I'm pretty sure. Opponent Heartless Axe the Bronodon. No blocks. Come on, black mana. Opponent plays a Stomping Ground untapped. And a Hunt Master of the Fells. Gets in for 2, sure. Black mana. Technically black mana. So Utopia Sprawl on black. So we can wait and Murderous Rider on their turn. Attack first. Does that provide more useful information? I suppose. Alright. We'll attack. No blocks. Okay. Well, we played a spell this turn. So we're going to wait till our opponent's turn, and we're going to Murderous Rider. Swift End something. Opponent goes to combat. Attacks for 4. Sure. Oh, here it is, the ninjutsu. I pick up Fiend Artisan, play Fallen Shinobi. That dies immediately. And opponent would have been able to flip Hunt Master too, because it doesn't count as casting a spell. That'd have been nasty. Opponent plays a Watery Grave. We untap. We draw the Great Henge, which currently costs 7. So we can... We gotta play a spell, which means we're either casting Murderous Rider or Liliana. We should probably cast Murderous Rider. But we're definitely attacking with Dread Wanderer if we're doing that. So, attack with Dread Wanderer. Play Murderous Rider. Pass the turn. Opponent has Flame Slash. Murderous Rider goes to the bottom. Opponent replays Fiend Artisan. And attacks for 2. Okay. We untap. We draw Elves of Deep Shadow. Okay, so I think at this point we are going to play Liliana and Elves and stick on defense here. I don't think we're attacking. So play Liliana. Tick up on... I should have ticked up on the Wolf. Oh my goodness. I am like way out of sync today. I am so sorry. I should have ticked up on the Wolf to make them, if they wanted to attack with enough things, attack with Huntmaster. We could have blocked, etc., etc. So if they want to kill Lily, they have to animate Creeping Tar Pit. We're going to go for a big Fiend Artisan activation. X5. Opponent's going to get... like, could get like Deranged Hermit. Could be a Siege Gang. Tick on Huntmaster for the reason here. Liliana down. Ravager of the Fells. Shoots Elves and us. We needed that mana. We needed the mana. This has trample. We're dead. Lame. We got so mana screwed. Was that 3 lands by turn 8? Alright. We'll move on to round 2. That was close. If we got a Devastation there, we would have probably come back with like a Great Henge. Alright, round 2. I love Balloon Brigade. Reveal Obosh. No green mana yet again. I don't know if Dreadwander or Gravecrawler is a fast enough curve. If we draw green mana, this hand is excellent. If we don't, it's not. I'm gonna mulligan. Well, it has more spells we can cast. Just not aggressive. Put back Gravecrawler. Put a mulligan to 6 as well. Start Forest. Opponent starts Hallowed Fountain tapped. We draw Windswept Heath. Play Windswept Heath, pass the turn. Opponent explores. Moto. Okay. They draw a card. They play Copperline Gorge. Is this another 5-color shenanigans deck? Fetch up Stomping Ground. Untap, we draw. Mountain. Play a Forest. Play Thrashing Brontodon. Pass the turn. Next turn we can draw Obosh, hold up Dismember. Opponent plays Volrath's Stronghold. And repeals Brontodon. Well, that definitely throws off our curve. Get a Bone Crusher Giant. We'll replay Brontodon. Pass the turn. Opponent plays Rishadan-Port. 5 mana for a Gilded Lotus. Into a Ramanop Excavator. I think this is getting dismembered. And we should probably take out that with Bronodon, but we can attack with it first. Ugh. We drew Flame Slash. Play a Mountain. Go to combat. We'll attack. Take our opponent to 17. Play Bone Crusher Giant. I think we gotta take out Gilded Lotus. I wanted to do something this turn that wasn't just draw Obosh. I legitimately think I have to destroy Gilded Lotus here. So our opponent's playing this many control tools. We can't let them have that much mana. Five mana for an Acidic Slime. Okay, they kill Stomping Ground. We untap. We draw Murderous Rider, which we are light years from casting. So draw Obosh, Flame Slash Slime, get in for 4. That is a tongue twister. Flame Slash Slime, Flame Slash Slime, Flame Slash Slime, Flame Slash Slime. That's actually really tough. Opponent plays a Sacred Foundry untapped, goes to 11. They're going to be trolling. And they play a Cold Steel Heart on black. We untap. We draw the Great Henge, which costs 1 more mana than we have, so we can play nothing. Alright, go to combat, get in for 4. Opponent trades. Wow. Okay. I was really glad they did that because I'm not sure that I'd have been able to actually handle Thrun. Oh crap, they can just pick him back up, can't they? Never mind. Oh no. What is that? What is this? Dragon Lord Atarka. That is, in the classical sense, a problem. We draw... We're just dead. We can't race Atarka. We can't even cast anything. Alright, we'll concede. Should have kept the aggressive hand. Bone was right. Bone's always right. Does this destroy artifacts? Does not. I actually might want Field of Ruin. Maybe not. This felt like karma after Boom Bust. Probably is. I'm going to cut Sword of Fire and Ice for Feast and Famine. And we'll run it back. Alright, we'll play first. Say Obosh again. Okay, we do have a forest. We can start Arbor Elf. Turn 2 Bronodon. This would be good. Shieldred, a little on the high side of converted mana costs, but, you know, like you do. Opponent mulligans to 6. Mulligans to 5. Mulligans to 4. I think we might have them now. We have a strong 1 and a 2. And yes, we are 2 off of Shieldred. Opponent mulligans to 4. Fetch Stomping Ground. Play Arbor Elf. Pass the turn. Opponent starts Sacred Foundry tapped. Draw Elves of Deep Shadow. Play Black Cleave Cliffs. Tap for green. Green, black. Play Bronodon. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Forest and Farseeks. Gets a Swamp. We untap. We draw Dismember. We play Rootbound Crag. Play Elves. Draw Obosh. Get in for 3. Opponent plays a Bayou. And a Karn, Scion of Urza. They can have a compulsive research. Golos in exile. We draw Sword of Feast and Famine. So we can play a Swamp, play an equipped Sword on Bronodon, hit them, make them discard, untap all of our lands, and then play Obosh. I think I'm behind this. Alternatively, we just play a land, play Obosh, and hit them for 8. No, let's Sword. Let's do the Sword play here. Alright. Opponent's seen enough. Well, our opponent did mulligan to 4, so that wasn't really a game. Any final adjustments for game 3? I don't think so. I played Sword of Feast and Famine after my opponent mulliganed to 4, and we won. That's basically what happened. Okay. We do have black mana. We have to rely on it, though. I think this is a keep. If our opponent has early removal, we're kind of screwed, but, like... Opponent mulliganed, we have a companion, and we're on the draw. I think we're fine. Okay. Opponent starts at 6, plays Sacred Foundry. We draw Murderous Rider. Play Elves. Pass the turn. Zichi, thank you for following. You're a wonderful human being, and I appreciate your support. Opponent plays a Kicked Everflowing Chalice. We draw the Great Henge. Play Bronodon. Never Miracle Nuke? I know, right? It's a long shot. Opponent plays a Wasteland. Considering I could barely pronounce most English words, that is indeed a feat. Glad to have you, though. Opponent plays a Wolf Willow Haven. And an Excavator. We draw Sword. Go to combat. Get in for 3. And I think we play the S word. Pass the turn. Had me and Jank. Opponent plays a tap land. 5 mana. They crack and make a wolf token. We take 2. Oh, at Jank. Yeah, no problem. We play a lot of Battle of Wits on this channel. So if that gives you any idea of what we're dealing with, or what you're dealing with, I mean. We're going to play Badlands. Play Cryptbreaker. Suit up the elf. And opponent scoops it up. Opponent scoops it up. We won a round. On to match 3. Oh, for the record, for all new viewers, Zichi, yourself included, I do have a YouTube channel. If you're ever bored, we play a lot of jank, I record a lot of jank, and we make some pretty great meme videos I'm hoping to get back into making more of. Same username on YouTube as you find me here on Twitch for anyone who's curious that uses YouTube, just saying. Don't have any sponsors, so I got a plug for myself. Alright, this looks like a hand. This is either a turn 2 Liliana or... No, this is a turn 2 Liliana. We'll keep. Star Forest. Utopia Sprawl. On black. Most of our new viewers are bots. That makes me sad. I didn't know that. Well, Stream Decker bot, MTG bot. Okay. Damn it. Oh well. It's fine. The only time we draw Bonfire. And, don't even have red mana. We will not reveal. Play Swamp. Play Lily. Appreciate it. Appreciate it greatly. Play Lily on uptick. Pass the turn. Gonna plays a mountain into a Jace Vryn's Prodigy. We draw a Hissing Quagmire. Play Hissing Quagmire tapped. Uptick on Jace. Play Gravecrawler. Play Cryptbreaker. Pass the turn. Tuesday, I took a look at a modern Jund deck list, looked at the price and said F it, so I made a Pioneer ripoff and won some very grindy gains. It's a lot of fun. Do you have a list? You should totally post a list if you've got it. Because the grindier the Magic, the better it is for me. Or the more I enjoy it, I should say. Opponent loots with Jace. Not too long ago, actually, the last constructed deck list we played on the previous stream, we played Modern Karn Deathcloud. So we're playing Karn Great Creator and Deathcloud in the same deck, with Dice Factory Shell making huge Astral Cornucopias and Everflowing Chalices. It was great. I don't know that the deck was fantastic, but it was grindy and fun. Alright. Play Badlands. Uptick Liliana. Go to combat. Attack for 3. See if our opponent's got anything. 3 mana. They're going to Electrolyze to kill our board. That jerk. So we could Bonfire X2? Or we can Golos. Let's Golos. We kind of need access to another red mana. Not desperately, but it would be nice. Let's get a Lava Claw Reaches. Pass the turn. Opponent loots with Jace. It's one more turn, he doesn't flip. Yes, yes, you may send a link in chat. At least 70% of the cards are budget replacements off the Jund list. Dude, I don't mind. Opponent discards a Brainstorm. I've been meaning to start kind of a budget deck list series. Ooh, Embodiment of Agonies. I love it already. Opponent bounces Golos. Haha, guess what? We get to kill Jace twice with the same bonfire. I call that winning. X damage to target player or planeswalker and each creature they control. So target Jace. Kill them both. Embodiment of Agonies is actually supposed to be Tarmogoyf. Alright. I like it. Let's call it Tarmogoyf. Oh, let me look at this list some more. Plaguecrafter, alright. Frenzied Erynx. I like it, but I would probably replace that one. Gotta love Dabriel, he's great. I actually like this deck concept. So opponent firebolted Liliana in desperation to prevent her from ulting, which is sweet. So take up Liliana, play a land, and let's play Whisperwood Elemental. Oh, whoops. I suppose Whisperwood Elemental actually needs green mana. Frenzied Erynx is supposed to be Bloodbraid Elf? Oh man, I would not have guessed. Could do budget Jund. That'd be fun. I do like Vraska Golgari Queen. I actually think that that's pretty sweet. I think with some minor adjustments, this deck will be a lot of fun to play. Okay, opponent's playing Yadaro, Wandering Monster. Has to cycle him. We manifested a swamp. In case I didn't say. And opponent concedes, making us reveal that we manifest a swamp. Alright. Game 2. Do I want the other sword? I think it's probably better than Fire and Ice. No card like Red and 6. Oh yeah, no, definitely not. That's fair. We're going to reveal Obosh. Technically does get us to double black. I'm going to keep this hand. It's not amazing. I'm assuming Gate Crash Dami Raid then. Okay, this does get us to Murderous Rider. Opponent plays a mountain. Firebolts our elf. Everybody always wants to bolt the bird. Play Lava Claw Reaches past the turn. Opponent plays an island. And a Spellskite. I'm not going to Bonfire for one. That's really disappointing. Let's Swift and Spellskite. Oh, there's no reason to do that on our turn. We'll just pass. Deathrite's Shaman is Scavenging Ooze. Only card I'd want in the slot to mimic the same use. 8 Uros. Oh, nice. Yeah. Pioneer, Scavenging Ooze is legal in Pioneer, right? I understand that you made a lot of choices for budget restrictions and whatnot, and that's fine. Because it was printed... Was it printed in M12 or was it later? Alright, this works out. So we Murderous Rider Spellskite. We untap. We draw Cryptbreaker. So play a forest. Shriekmaw Urza. More budget for the memes. Respect. Pass the turn. Flashes back Firebolt to kill Cryptbreaker. Gets in for 1. Okay. We draw Bone Crusher Giant. Cast Murderous Rider. Pass the turn. Hey, that's fair. Deathray Shaman is one of the first cards I remember opening that I was like, oh yeah, this is worth money. I opened a foil and I sold it for $40, and then it went up to like double that. I was kind of disheartened, but you know, what can you do? Okay, so the question is, do we bonfire? You know what, let's bonfire. If our opponent's got counter magic, they're not countering something more important. Sweet. Get in for 2. Plus, if we draw a land, we can Golos, and then we can untap and play Sheoldred. I was also very new to the game, because I started playing right at the end of... or right the day after Avacyn Restored was released. Was the first day I played Magic. I wasn't in the release, I didn't know what happened, I just one day decided I wanted to play Magic the Gathering and went to my local card shop. One of discards Teferi and Lingering Souls. Kind of sad that we used up Bonfire, but... that's okay, I kind of expected some nonsense like this. Ooh, Feast and Famine. Yeah, let's do that. Play Sword. Suit up. Go to combat. Get in for 4. Opponent lets us hit them, they have to discard. Alright, Golos time. Avidly started playing around last year, February. Got the Artifact Blast Affinity deck Saffron Olive made. Nice! Not a bad choice. We're going to get a Hissing Quagmire. Oh, I should have gotten another red land. Oh well. We don't need it. I like Saffron Olive's brews for the most part. There's a few I would take different directions, but his are usually more competitive than mine. Mine get a little wilder, but occasionally we run into a few hidden gems. Okay, we draw Flame Slash. We're getting clicked. Yeah, I'm gonna stomp that. First time I got Magic cards was when Return to Ravnica was sold in shops. Played a bit with friends, but stopped playing. That's fair. That was a good time to start playing and learn a lot of the basics, I will say. Alright, so we're going to get in... Yeah, we'll attack with both. Okay, opponent chumps. Okay. Play Gravecrawler. Pass the turn. You have a combo that you want to build a Pioneer deck around, but can't figure out a competitive enough approach. Well, I can probably tell you maybe not the best way, but a good way to do certain deck combos. I'm pretty familiar with the modern card pool, and that encompasses Pioneer, so lay it on me. Alright, opponent scoops it up, and we get 100 play points. Nice! Going 2-1 with that deck. Quick plug for the YouTube people, because I know you're probably watching the VOD of this. If you enjoyed this kind of content and you want to see more of it, please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know anything you can do. I'd appreciate it. You can also follow me on Twitch, where this VOD was recorded. Same username as you see me here on YouTube, and I'll see you guys next time.